What about you? What do you think is the number one obstacle that men deal with dating in versus women dealing with dating in today's society?
I feel like for a man, their biggest obstacle is their ego. Like, I feel like a lot of men have a high ego.
Interesting. All right, then what about women?
I feel like a woman, they have a problem with understanding, like, the realistic aspects of things. So, like, a man
Where do
has
you think
a
that
high
stems
ego.
from, though?
I don't, like,
Let's push back.
insecurities.
You give me grudge girl vibes.
Hold on. So you said for men, their ego is their number one limiter, and then for you, you're saying women not like having not understanding their worth.
In a way, honestly, yes. In a way.
Why do they not understand their worth?
I feel like it's because they're used to things that are, like, I feel like their parents don't teach them how to work for something more. I feel like their parents don't teach them something, like, higher than. So
I think you got it flipped. I think women have too much ego. That's why they expect too much. I think men have less ego than women nowadays.
I respect your perspective, but I see
let me tell you
it the
why.
other way. 100%.
Let me tell you why. The reason why women have more ego nowadays is because an 18-year-old girl get on Instagram and have an NBA player DM her. 18-year-old guy, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. So, I mean, here's the perfect example. The guy that you just called, right? The guy you denied him, didn't you? Why'd you deny him?
I don't know. I just see him as a friend.
Okay, but why do you see him as a friend? Why is he like? I want you to think like, why is he not a suitable candidate for you?
I don't know. Recently, I've been just like disgusted with guys, just because they're such assholes. Like they're like because I see them as so egotistical.
Yeah, but just a fucking.
Would it be fair to say that you're the one with the ego since you're denying them all?
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
I have higher standards.
Here.
Yeah, maybe.
You want me to prove that every woman on this show has a huge ego? In your minds right now, all of you women think, oh, it's optional, Fresh, Myron, Zerka. Yeah, they're cool. Maybe I could date them. It's optional. But in reality, if we just look at on paper, in reality, not just paper, us three are fucking 1,000 leagues above you girls. And I'm saying like, I'm saying that in a respectful way. The ego doesn't allow you guys to see that. And I'm not saying this as game to pick you guys up after the show. I'm going to go home. I'm saying honestly, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, you guys, you'll be around men who are out of your league and you'll think they're just men. You won't sense it. You know, right now you're not sensing it. You'll sense it when you go home, right? When you have to go back to those kind of guys. But when you're around high value guys, you guys don't really grasp how, like check this out.
Okay.
Our DMs are filled with women, and that's almost impossible to do as a man. That's really hard. The ugliest woman on Tinder can get more matches than the hottest guy on Tinder. So you guys right now sitting here don't understand. I'm a million leagues above you girls. A million leagues. And if you guys could trade lives, you would feel what I'm feeling. But there's no way to tell you guys that without... Like, I sound crazy to you guys because the ego.
Right, I think what he's saying is...
I sound crazy, yeah.
What he's saying is that, like, at the same time...
Like, I'm a top 1% male. These girls are average at best.
Yeah.
Am I... No, I'm not saying average like you guys are mid. I'm saying on paper, your height, the amount of followers you have, your lifestyle, you guys average to just a basic girl around town,
we don't
right?
have a network.
Huh?
So because we don't have a network, we don't have worth?
You're not as rare as the men sitting at this table. If you traded lives with me, you'd be like, oh, my DMs are full. This is awesome. If I traded lives with you, I'm just a regular girl in Miami. It's very different. We drive different cars. We're on different playing fields, right?
Okay.
We're on different kind of. I don't know how to explain this.
They're not going to understand, bro. You got to explain it in female
I feel like
perspective.
it's based on perspective.
Yeah,
I feel like if you guys incarnated as a man right now, and you were an average guy, like all those men at the grocery store, you guys don't notice those guys. You don't notice the bartender. You don't notice most men.
Yeah, sure.
You're not noticing them because of your ego.
Not even that.
Ladies, to put it simply, I'll simplify it. Average women don't see average men as viable. That's simply it. An average woman is going to want a man that's above her. And this is just a female natural. This is like the natural tendency. Women want men that are better than themselves. And the internet, dating apps, and the connectivity that we have with the internet and technology has made us so where the average guys basically become invisible because when you open up your phone, you have higher status men hitting you up, or you have access to these men.
Yeah.
Once you have access to these men, it makes it a lot more difficult for you to accept a more average guy.
Yeah.
Right? Because you know what's on the horizon. You know what's out there. Versus 7 years ago, no internet. You were limited to your geographic area. My high school sweetheart, he's all I know. He's great. Versus
Right.
now,
Yeah.
you have your high school sweetheart, but then guess what? You get hit up on Instagram by an NBA player. Oh my God, what the fuck? This guy's hitting me up. This guy is leagues above the guy that you're talking to.
Yeah.
But because of the internet, now you're exposed to him and you have this
Yes.
opportunity. And I hate to say this, but I say this all the time. Women are opportunists when it comes to dating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Men are realists, women are opportunists. So
Yeah.
you guys love men opportunistically. Okay, this guy's a better option. Grass green on the other side. I'm going to
yeah.
go with him.
Yeah.
Because women are looking for security value. We're looking for replication value. Is she hot, young, available? Can I have good looking kids with her? Women, is he tall, attractive, and provide security for me and my children in the future?
Yeah.
And it's hard to find that all in one guy. So if you do find it, oh, this is better. I'm going to go to him.
Yeah.
That's kind of how women may select. It's very different.
Yeah,
You're going to
that's
say
Really
so?
well put.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
feel like we
like
look
a-
for potential, 100%.
Yes, and with that said, thanks to the internet, and then to bring my conclusion here,
Yeah.
since we have this interconnected world with social media, etc., average women don't feel as though average men aren't enough. So the guy that you're, and I'm using you as an example not to be an asshole, but the guy that you're talking to, right, that you were talking to the friend zone, for example, right? You denied him because he's not good enough. Simple. Hey, you're friend zone because you don't meet my requirements.
Right.
But let's imagine you didn't have Instagram. Let's imagine you didn't travel. Let's imagine you didn't have access to other men via the internet. You would be a lot more humble about where you stand,
Probably.
and you might have given him a chance, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So the internet and the interconnectivity has changed things, not for men's betterment, actually for your guys' betterment, because now you guys have access to far more men, which
Better.
means regular guys no longer are enough.
And he's not saying that as a good thing. He's saying you're in a strong delusion, in a really severe, like a delusion so strong that you could be 33 and thinking
Genjutsu.
you're going to get a third marriage. Like, what guy is going to marry?
Who are you to say that?
I'm saying, check
Who
this out.
you think you are?
He thinks he's
God?
funny.
No, no,
Who
no.
you think you
I'm
are?
just looking at.
Calm down, your
I'm
ego,
looking at.
calm
I'm looking at.
down.
All right, let's say you're my.
Cálmate.
Let's say you're.
Bájale dos.
Okay,
se
let's
le
say she
decimos
was
en
my daughter.
Venezuela.
So glad I'm not in his DMs.
Let's say.
Shit.
Let's say.
Next, please. Next.
Let's say, Myron. Let's say she was my daughter. Myron, let's say she was my daughter. I would say, listen, Venezuela, were you more attractive at 25 than right now?
Both.
Oh, same amount?
I mean, like, I look like 24, 25.
Zark, I'll make this easier for you.
Every day.
Let's go through. We have the build a man calculator here for you. So what we're gonna do is I want you to put
fuck?
the minimum age and the maximum age of the man that you want.
Myron, what's the cutoff date? If she hits 35, when is it the
I'm
black zone?
33.
You're
We'll
done.
We'll see.
How
We'll
old
see
are
here in
you
a
and are
second.
you married?
Oh, I am married, yeah.
I doubt it.
I am married.
All right. What is the minimum age that
No
you would
way.
date and the maximum age you would date for you?
Minimum.
25.
25 too.
Damn.
45.
Okay.
You're a predator.
Height.
What the fuck?
He's fucking with you. Minimum height for you?
Tall.
The minimum height. Is it 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot?
Like 6'5".
Well, hold on. It's for her.
It's for her.
Relax. I'll come to you next.
6'9".
No.
Oh,
Right,
I don't know. I know
Minimum means
centimeters.
the
Yeah. Oh,
shortest.
okay. Give us
Minimum.
centimeters. It's fine. Give us centimeters.
My height. You want my height.
No. Bare minimum. Bare minimum.
His high is ideal. Ideal.
Ideal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ideal. What is
Well,
it? How many
I don't know.
centimeters?
I don't know about numbers.
So give me centimeters.
Let's go.
5'8", I would
Right.
say. 2'6",
Okay.
2".
Okay.
So 5'8".
5'8".
Yeah,
Are you 5'8"?
How tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
Okay.
Okay. All right. So 5'8". Okay.
What
race?
I don't care as long as he's hot.
So do Asian?
Yeah.
No, you won't. Have you
yeah,
fucked an Asian guy? Yeah or no? No. So
not
you
yet,
want to do it?
but
Don't lie.
it's my fantasy.
Would you do Indian?
Stop it.
Depends. I know a hot Indian
Curry goat?
Instagrammer.
No, you can't check mark Asian if she's never had it. Clearly, in
fine, we'll
33
give her a
years,
chance.
she'd have to.
But that's my
encounter one.
desire, no?
That's fine.
That's,
All right. Minimum education for you.
No, it has to be a boss to me. It doesn't matter if he didn't go to university, but as
Okay,
long
so high
as
school?
his boss, yes.
Yeah. No, but high school. Like, what's the
I
bare?
don't-
You don't care?
I don't
All right. We'll
care.
go bare minimum at high school. That's fine. It doesn't matter.
Income level.
Bare minimum income per year.
1 million.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay. 1 million.
A million.
He's
Smile on the
leaving.
stage.
A million.
Smile on the stage.
Ladies, don't shame her.
He's had enough. He's had enough.
Don't shame. Don't shame.
Okay.
All right,
So
Mark.
1 million.
Mark's out the room.
Can he be fat or married?
Remember what I said about the extreme delusion part?
No.
So he can't be married.
I mean,
Sorry, Mo.
it
Thank
could
you,
be
Chris.
fat. I'll put the work to make him a
No,
slimmer.
No, he's coming to you.
No, game changer.
Fat, and that's just how he is.
Biggie Smalls, man.
He has good teeth and nice face, so that I care about that.
Okay, so
Not
let's-
obese.
I don't care.
Excluded.
Let's
Obese,
exclude-
no. Obese, no.
Let's
Mary,
exclude-
no.
Okay, let's get us out of here.
Oh
So-
my God. This
check-
got to be
check
the
mark,
worst
check mark.
one we've ever done, Fresh.
Let's see right now.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, we have worse. All right, Bill, your man. Okay. You scored a total of 5 cat bags, so good job.
What's that?
0.02%.
Got that?
Yeah, so your man doesn't exist, and it's in red. Yeah, that means, and ladies, this doesn't
Remember when I
include-
said she had a 0% chance of getting married? Was I right or what?
Yeah, but
That's
Zarka,
not what my
this
DM
doesn't include,
says.
ladies, his personality.
No.
how
She
he
said
smells.
that's not what my DMs say. Your DMs are
matter.
trying to fuck. We're saying marriage.
No,
marriage.
no,
Not fuck.
because I'm a
Anyone
smart
can-
woman, and people can
anyone here
notice
can
that.
shoot a load on you.
No.
We're talking about marriage. You have a 0% chance of getting married,
No,
and you don't
I-
care.
I don't want
What
to
the
be
fuck?
married as long as I feel it.
Do you
but
want to die
All right, let
alone?
me ask you this.
I
Miss
want to
Venezuela.
fuck as much as you do. That's
Okay,
it.
come to my place.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. Okay, so obviously $1 million a year is like $80,000 or $90,000 a month. So that's fine. Let me ask you this then: are you okay with him having other women?
After 10 years, like, if we are boyfriend and girlfriend, no. But if we are married, let's say after 10 years,
Bro, you be 43
I'll
back
play
then.
it blind, you know?
10 years?
As long as,
All right, I'm going to be very honest with you, okay? Because these types of men, I know how
you
they
know
think.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know
Because
how
I
they
like
think.
Arabs, and they like women, as, you know?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. This kind of guy that makes this kind of money, he's going to want to have multiple women.
Yeah. As long as I don't know, it's fine.
Okay, cool. Don't be nosy.
Yeah, but she's going to go look it, bro.
Yeah, check your phone. I want to see your phone.
Why'd
Yeah,
you
she's
not
gonna go
see
look
around? Should be
So,
snooping.
Byron, why would you say this type of guy if he doesn't even exist? Like he does 0%
I'm just
chance.
saying, if she
why
does
don't we
find
be
him-
why don't we be
if she does
honest with
find
her?
him.
Hold on.
0%
She
is.
exists, but not for her. He
What do you
exists.
mean?
He exists, but not for her.
I think he exists to fuck, but he's not marrying.
Of
her.
course.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, no, I'm saying for her to even get him to marry her, she would have to accept other women.
Minimum.
She would have to.
How
Bare
come
minimum.
all women think when they get fucked by a dude that the guy likes her? Like, why do you all think that?
Because they
doesn't-
like him.
every guy who's ever fucked you that you guys liked. Where the fuck is he? You guys got abandoned by him. Clearly, if your DMs are full, it doesn't mean you're attractive because he's nowhere to be found.
You know Iker Casillas de Real Madrid?
All right, I'm gonna just say this: how are you guys all like single? How
not married.
bad do you have to be as a woman to be single in 2020?
Except her. Except for her.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I'm married, though.
Her.
Well, no, she's fucking
that's
sees him
single.
every 2 months.
Single, nigga,
That's
single.
no
Yeah, she's
relationship.
single.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what are you doing in Miami, by the way, with
Yeah.
your boyfriend? Come on, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, where's he
This
at?
guy is quiet. Ask them.
Yeah, we'll talk.
You
I'm gonna
hear
go to them
us,
next.
oh my
I
God.
was just curious because no, you know why? Because a lot of girls here probably have similar standards to what you have. Like a lot of girls want guys that make 6 figures and
Yeah.
successful and stuff like that. And I'm here to tell you, ladies, that guy's gonna want something in exchange, which means other women, and you shut the hell up and don't tell him anything. That's how it goes.
Like the
Especially in Miami.
Yeah.
delusion at 21 years old. It's funny, but at her age, it's kind of like, hey, yo, you got to get it together.
No, she knows we're telling the truth. That's
Yeah.
why she kind of.
Okay.
She's just trying to sound tough on the show, but
And
like the
you're
reality is, you meet this kind of guy, bro. He's
I live in New York. This guy is normal, you know?
But
if
why
you
would
don't
you-
wear
Well, hold
I
on, hold
always
on.
say, if you don't
Well,
wear
all right, can I
Rolex,
help you? Why don't
it's not for me.
Say that again.
Like, to
men
me,
like that are normal.
like, I live in New York. This is normal. 1 million is normal. And to me, it's like, if you don't wear a Rolex, I don't even talk
Okay,
to
if
me.
it's normal.
What? The
Okay, but if it's normal, how,
Why? Because I wear Rolex,
it's
so you
nor-
need to be above me.
you're saying it's normal
diamond chain.
for you to be around a millionaire, but you're single.
By choice. And I'm very happy. That's it. You know Iker Casillas, that's my
I want to help you. I want to help you. You know what you should do?
Famous.
You should never tell people you had 2 divorces. Why are you telling people that? That's
Well,
horrible.
she doesn't tell them that on dates, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she said it live.
Hopefully
She's
you
on a
don't.
podcast.
Yeah, it's like
I feel like you should
interesting
never
thing to
tell
do.
a man that.